What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to EP09. So, I think it's safe to say that the mass monsters will always have a place on the biggest stage in the world for bodybuilding, because you can't look at someone like Elliott Dermond and not instantly be amazed at the sheer size, density, and overall freak factor. He is an absolute monster. He reminds me of when the bodybuilding world was first graced with the likes of Nick Walker, and I would love to see these two in a lineup someday, because Elliott might have the potential to stand toe-to-toe with Nick Walker and hold his own. There seem to be a fair few young guys out there that many say will be the rising stars of the sport, and I have Elliott Dermond very close to the top of that list right now. He has his sights set on nationals this year to earn his pro card, and not if, but when he does, if he chooses the right show, I think he could make his way to the Olympia just by outsizing and outconditioning the competition, if nothing else. Look, he's not going to beat guys with superior shape, but he can definitely beat guys with his insane freak factor. And make no mistake, we may be in the era of mass with class, but the absolute freaks of nature can still win big shows out there. Who wouldn't want to see the likes of Elliott stand next to a guy like Nick Walker? Elliott has been plagued by injury and illness for 2 years now in pursuit for his pro card, but he's finally working at 100% capacity, and 2023 is going to be his breakout year. For a 24 or 25-year-old guy, I think we can see a lot of potential from someone at a very young age. But speaking of Nick Walker, we all said the same things about him when he earned his pro card, and he's been living up to that potential so far. But the Arnold showed us that now Nick has to do more. So yes, Nick is keeping it very tight in his rebound after the Arnold. But can Nick actually come back improved at the 2023 Olympia? Nick seems to be in agreement that downsizing is not his best strategy. He seems to think that finding the best combination of his freaky mass and physique refinement is probably going to be the answer. And yes, Nick has changed his training recently. He's doing things that he's never done before, but, is that going to be enough? Now, as for me personally, I think if Nick can bring the fullness through the arms, legs, and back that he had at the Olympia, and the midsection he brought to the Arnold Classic, that would be enough improvement for him to be in the running for that Sandow trophy. Now, of course, he needs to bring that trademark conditioning, but Nick is literally always on when he steps on stage. He has a plan. Time will tell if this new strategy is going to pay off. Keep in mind too, guys, Nick is only going to gain muscle maturity as he gets closer to his 30s. Now, muscle maturity is one thing you can definitely see in the likes of Kerrith Bajjo. Kerrith has a level of muscle maturity and density that only comes from years and years of hard work and consistent training. Kerrith is currently 9 weeks out from the New York Pro, and word around Bev's gym in New York is that some say they have never seen a bodybuilder look this good at 9 weeks out. For anything he may be lacking proportionally, which I don't think is very much, his conditioning is absolutely lights out. Kerrith's drive to bring his best package to a bodybuilding stage really shines through in these update pictures and videos. The focus and determination just looks like it's on another level for this prep. Now, the New York Pro usually attracts some pretty tough competition, but he's no stranger to that New York Pro stage. He's placed 8th, he's placed 3rd, and every time he gets better and better. So I think anyone planning on going toe-to-toe with Kerrith Bajjo is going to have their hands full. Anyway, that's it for me in this video, you guys. Thank you for tuning in to EP09. Be sure to like and subscribe.